Hello, this is Biot-Savart, and welcome to Episode 1 of my Battlefield 4 weapon guides. Let's begin with the first assault rifle, the AK-12. The AK-12 is the default assault rifle, unlocked at rank 0, Recruit. In real life, the Avtomat Kalashnikova 2012, or AK-12, is a modern evolution of the iconic AK-47 and AKM rifles. Developed by Kalashnikov Concern, formerly known as Izhmash, development began in 2011 with a focus on bringing the Kalashnikov platform into the 21st century. The result was a rifle with improved ergonomics, accuracy, and modularity, while maintaining the rugged reliability the AK series is known for. Interestingly, the variant featured in Battlefield 4 is based on the AK-200 prototype, an earlier model that never entered full service. In 2018, the Russian military ultimately selected the AK-400 prototype as the basis for the final production version of the AK-12, citing better reliability and cost efficiency. One design feature of the AK-200 seen in-game was an ambidextrous charging handle, allowing the shooter to charge the weapon from either side. However, in-game, the empty reload animation always shows the character pulling the handle from the right side, regardless of practicality. The AK-12 comes equipped with a 30-round magazine, firing the Russian standard 5.45 by 39mm cartridge. Reload times are fairly average, 2.3 seconds for a tactical reload, and 3.2 seconds when empty. The weapon deals 24.5 damage per shot out to 12 meters, dropping off to 18 damage at 60 meters with standard assault rifle multipliers. The recoil is very manageable, tending up and to the left, making it a stable platform for automatic fire. The AK-12 has a below-average rate of fire, 650 rounds per minute in full auto, and 750 rounds per minute in burst fire mode. This makes the AK-12 unique in that its burst fire rate is faster than the full auto rate, sharing the quirk with only one other assault rifle. Altogether, this makes the AK-12 an excellent choice for mid-range engagements. Being a starting weapon, some attachments are unlocked by default. For example, the first optical attachment unlocked is the Russian Cobra red dot sight, offering a clean sight picture with minimal obstruction, great for mid to long range engagements. The iron sights aren't bad on the AK-12, but the optical attachments are for your convenience. At 20 kills, you unlock the PSO-1 4X scope, which can be useful if you plan on engaging enemies at a distance at the cost of magnified recoil. Your accessory selection is mostly a matter of personal preference, but be aware that the flashlight and laser sight will point out your character's silhouette when active, even through smoke. A rather harmless accessory, however, is the 2X magnifier, unlocked at 110 kills, which can provide additional magnification to your red dot sight when you need it. Your first underbarrel attachment, the Ergo Grip, is unlocked by default and is worth a chance. It will improve your accuracy while moving and may give you an advantage at close range when strafing left and right. If you don't plan on playing so frantically, you should give the Angled Grip a chance after 40 kills. It will decrease your first shot recoil by 33%, especially useful if you plan on using the burst fire mode of the AK-12. The bipod is unlocked at 80 kills and can be mounted to provide accurate fire down long sight lines. Note that you will need to be lying prone or behind some adequate cover in order to first mount your weapon to actually receive the benefit, however. I found the requirement to mount the weapon rather inconvenient at times, so I recommend you stick with the grips. You unlock the Stubby Grip at 120 kills, an all-around, more universal grip for sustained automatic fire, decreasing the spread increase per shot by 20%. You also unlock the UGL Rail by default, so you can use the Russian GP-30HE or High Explosive Grenade Launcher gadget for added firepower at the cost of a grip. Battlefield 4 will quickly teach you to strike extremely close to the enemy players to get one-hit kills with it, however. Similarly, an underbarrel shotgun attachment can assist the slow rate of fire of the AK-12 in close quarters. For barrel attachments, you'll first unlock the muzzle brake at 10 kills. It will decrease the vertical recoil of the AK-12 at the expense of increased bullet spread, or bloom, after continuous fire. It's a fine first attachment, but felt like a missed opportunity given that the AK's vertical recoil is already very manageable. At 50 kills, you unlock the heavy barrel, decreasing long-range bullet spread at the expense of increased recoil. The recoil of the AK-12 is very good, so this is worth keeping as your barrel attachment once you've unlocked it for sustained long-range fire. Arguably even better, you unlock the compensator at 90 kills, and it will decrease your horizontal recoil at the expense of increased bullet spread. This will make the AK-12's recoil more predictably vertical, turning it into a laser beam at medium ranges. You unlock the Russian PBS-4 suppressor after 130 kills, which will keep you off the minimap when firing, but by the time you've unlocked it, you should be fairly comfortable attacking your enemies head-on. Use it if you want to try a flanking playstyle. Regarding gadgets, if you're new to the game, I recommend getting used to the First Aid Pack. It is unlocked by default for the Assault class and will earn you valuable XP to level up and provide you with health to keep you in the fight longer. It earns 10 XP for every block of 10 health points increased for your teammates, and 15 XP for squad mates. It is quick to throw and will follow your teammates in the air as they scramble around, desperately clinging to life. It also allows your team to be more mobile than with the stationary medic bag, important if you're not tied down to a single choke point on maps such as Operation Metro 2014 or Operation Walker. Feel free to use the grenade launcher gadget if you've no other gadgets unlocked, but otherwise I would recommend the defibrillator to earn more XP and level up a bit more reliably. Your teammates will also appreciate you. I'd like to note that you need to charge the defibrillator until you hear a high-pitched beep in order to revive players to full health, instead of just feeding them to the wolves with a 20 HP death tap. But if you're short on time, a tap and First Aid Pack will have to do. If you are new to Battlefield 4, you'll have only the defensive and shadow field upgrades to choose from. I recommend defensive to last longer in firefights. Until you unlock the suppressor, the shadow benefits will be lost on you. As you level up and get more comfortable, I recommend trying the combat medic field upgrade to earn more XP from reviving and healing your teammates. Offensive is also fine, but you will still be outgunned by the faster firing weapons of the game. You can also try Grenadier to experiment with creating strategic breakthroughs. The AK-12 shines at mid-range. Its low recoil and high accuracy make it ideal for players who prefer precision over raw fire rate. The AK-12 has a below-average 650 RPM fire rate full auto, but uniquely, this increases to 750 rounds per minute if the burst fire mode is selected. You can try the burst fire mode with the angled grip for faster mid-range performance, but I began to miss the close-range firepower afforded by holding down the trigger. While not as flashy as some later assault rifles, the AK-12 is a reliable, versatile assault rifle that rewards careful aim and smart positioning. Whether you're new to the game or a veteran, mastering the AK-12 can give you a consistent edge across all game modes. Thanks for watching! Join me next time when I'll be covering the first personal defense weapon, the MX-4.